soon as I got out of my door, and that's quite a distance, I could hear her screaming from here. The fireman that was there first, his name's Kevin Foster. I think he's the chief, or I don't know, the fire department, what they call him, lieutenant or something. Captain, yeah, Captain Foster. He was the first one there. He did a great job. You know, he helped me get her stabilized, and then once he knew that I was kind of supporting her and everything, then he knew he could go to the second vehicle and help that vehicle out too. So he did a good job.
So you rushed out. There was already a car parked over there.
Yeah.
They were calling 911. You
Yep.
went right to her?
Her car, 'cause that was the closest one, and I could hear her screaming.
But how many feet is that?
100, 125 feet. The ambulance came, but they had been coming from another call. They had a person already in the back. So the driver's not allowed to get out. So the second guy in the ambulance was only allowed to get out and be the help. So he came to me first and then went to the second vehicle. She had laid down on the passenger seat, I think trying to get out of the car, but she was struggling. And so I got her to calm down, and I let her, she had some head like laying on my leg, and I just stayed there like in that position holding her head, and just got it to stop, you know, screaming and stuff. I stooped into the car, held the door open, just talking to her the whole time and keeping her head still in case there was some kind of brain damage or, you know, neck damage or something.
So you're on the passenger side?
Yes, right.
So you're down like this, and her head is on your...
On my lap, right, and on my arm, just keeping her calm. She was crying that her head hurt real bad, but I'm not a doctor, but there was no blood on her head. So I just kept trying to tell her that it looked like she would be okay, and that her boyfriend Matt was coming, and that I was talking to him. And then she started saying his name over and over. But I just assured her that he was coming, and, you know, that she was going to be probably okay. But, you know, let the ambulance take care of you. And then when they came, she started to pass out. That's when they get nervous, because then she just wouldn't talk or say anything. But he was driving up Route 24, trying to get here fast, and I was telling him to slow down, be safe, you know, everybody will be here by the time you get here. And then I stayed on the line until he walked up. He had a park down the street, and I stayed on the line with him until he saw us, and he walked up, and then I gave him the phone of hers.
How bad was he, the guy in the truck?
You know, I never saw him. By the time I stayed with her, then there was enough people that went up and assisted him. I did talk to, was a AAA driver, the guy that was in the truck. He drove for AAA towing, and his company came up and they said he went to a local hospital. It looked like he was going to be okay.